Let's see here. I have no idea what I feel like singing. Try that as a test. I've never sung it in this key before. It might be terrible. Let's see. When I'm dead and in my grave, no more good times here I crave. Just place a stone at my head and at my feet. Tell them all he's gone to sleep. Freight train runs so fast. Freight train runs so fast. Please don't tell them which train I'm on. They won't know which route I've gone. When I die, Lord, bury me deep, way up on Madison Street, where I can hear that old number 9 as she comes rolling by. Oh, freight train runs so fast, freight train runs so fast. Please don't tell them which train I'm on. They won't know which route I've gone. Freight train runs so fast. Freight train runs so fast. Please don't tell them which train I'm on. Don't want them to know which route I've gone. I say, please don't tell them which train I'm on. They won't know which route I've gone. Got the blood pumping anyways. All right, check, check. Hey. Can't decide which I should use on which. This could be like a more all-purpose, or it could be, should experiment. All right. Let's take a moment, see what we're dealing with here. J-Dod, what's happening? Nope. Hate when I roll over my headphone cord in my chair. Okay, the guitar line. Howdy doody. I do. Oh, this is a nice clean signal with no vocal over top of it. This could be repurposed in all kinds of ways. Do you got milk? Hey, Carl, sounds good out here and above ground. I just realized that not everyone. Wait, I cut the music off, then I realized, wait, hold on. It's a perfect backdrop to some late night radio. Some of you may not have gotten that grounded reference in the post there. It just hit me. I was like, wait, everybody might not know what the hell I'm talking about. Play Grounded. What song is that? What song is Grounded? Grounded is one of the coolest video games of all time. It's a little loud for a talkover. Here we go. You want some good old-fashioned fun? Well, you got to run out to your local store and get you some Grounded. Get Grounded. It is a really fun game. Ridiculous. I feel like that guitar sounds okay. Let's see what's going on the EQ here. Yeah. I could just cut off the EQ on the way in, though. Deal with that later. But let's give it a little compression going in. Little compression here. Let me put the Discord on my phone. I can't read those words way over there. Kyle is now on Discord. He got in. He's in. Very excited. J-Dot says, man, if I had video games, I don't think I could control myself. I'd probably inadvertently quit music. So addicted. Yep, I hear you. It's amazing how we got so into Grounded the last week or whatever that there's amazing. We're like, oh my god, what time is it? Holy mo! How could we have been playing this long? It's really good. It's one of my favorite. I say this repeatedly, but you know, there's always somebody new listening. I really love the crafting survival games. It's deep. They all have the same premise. They all basically work the same way, but they're at the same time. You take those mechanics and apply them to different scenarios. They all start out, you're plopped down in the middle of a crazy environment with nothing, often naked, and you have to figure out how to survive. And first thing you usually do is chop down a tree to gather wood, pick some grass to get some plant fiber, and make yourself some clothes, fashion a tool out of a stick and a pebble. It's always that. But this one, Grounded, we're shrunken kids in the backyard trying to figure out why we've been shrunken down to only a little bit bigger than ants. And blades of grass are towering above us, and you'll be running through the grass, and all of a sudden you'll come upon like a giant Coca-Cola can that you can climb inside of. You never know what you're going to see next. Spiders are huge and scary. Got the chat back on. Actually, and of also geeking out. Honey, I Shrunk the Video Game, exactly. I'm also sort of geeking out on, I found this button on my, I'd connected the Xbox, I guess, to Twitch so I could watch the Hippy Fiasco Twitch streams, and somehow my Xbox is connected to Discord too, which is cool. So I saw these buttons. It was like stream the game. So I hit stream the game, and next thing you know, like I'm just at a hit of a button, streaming live on Twitch on Hippy Fiasco's Twitch thing. I'm like, whoa! And then I came down here and just screen shared the Mac on Facebook. I wonder if I should just do all. Oh yeah, that's from Jabberjohn earlier. The only problem is then people. Yeah, the single camera vibes. Get malted milk. It's dry like a powder. You could do this at home. There's some potential here. We could put a table in here. There's other things that could be done. I like the magic trick possibility is way more possible this way. I have to perfect the art of oh look, the Restream does a good job with the chat in Twitch. Facebook doesn't show other platforms, but Restream is popping off in here. Facebook is all up in here on Twitch. Look at that. That's pretty cool. Oh. I just realized I was amplified in the room. I always do that. I put on the headphones and start cranking everything up and not realizing I'm blasting the speakers in the studio. I have no idea. I feel like I'm quiet as a mouse. I'm waking the neighbors. But here's some grounded streaming I did the other day. This is when I had to build a stairway up to try to get up on this picnic table. So I'm building grass wall, stairway to the picnic table above. Crafting is pretty cool in this game. The music's pretty nice too. We just made my sister-in-law and brother-in-law a guest house. They're gonna come. They haven't been in the game yet, but we're gonna get it. They have an Xbox, so they could play with us. And so maybe tomorrow night, I'm gonna bring them in to Grounded, and I've built them a guest house last night. So when they get in here, they'll have a place to stay, all their own. It's on the map. Am I going to go after this bee? We need the bee stingers to make zip lines to repel all through the world that we put up wherever we can. Here we go. Game on. Hey, Magpie. I'm recording. I'm recording solo acoustic stuff. I'm the archer. I've taken on the archer duties. Kitty Fog. K is likes to get up in there melee. Well, Swaby, I have to say Xbox. If you're trying to decide between PlayStation and Xbox, I'd have to say Xbox, but only because I'm on Xbox and then we could play together. There's some games that are cross-platform, but not most. No, I swear, Magpie, we're working hard in here. We are at it. Oh yeah, what were we even doing though? We're about to kill this bee. Oh, we got it. But I just heard me say damn, and that probably means that we didn't get the stinger. When you harvest from something like that, you don't always get what you want. There's the possibility that it will drop a stinger, but Usually it's just bee fuzz. And you're just like, oh God, bee fuzz. These are the dewdrops. Every survival crafting game, you usually have to drink water and eat food somehow or another. And the mechanic in this one is drops of dew at the tops of blades of grass. And if you hit the bottom of the blade of grass, the dewdrop will fall on the ground and you can slurp it up. Just like that one. I just dropped another one and you go chase the little dewdrop. It's good. It's good. Survival crafting games. Ark is amazing. 7 Days to Die is surprisingly fun. Minecraft is the original. And Minecraft is deep. If you have kids and they start playing Minecraft, Brad's son just discovered Minecraft. And I'm like, man, get in there with them. It is amazing. It's so fun. And it's probably, I mean, there's definitely all kinds of different games for different folks. And not, you know, it's like styles of music and stuff like that. There's something really pleasing to certain personalities about the crafting games because a lot of it is organization, and you have your inventory, and it's sort of deep. You're always opening your inventory and organizing stuff. Look, there it is. That's the inventory. Looking at the map. We have to get up on that picnic table. That we've now done that. We've now done that. Yeah, that was an earlier stream of Grounded. Just setting the scene in case I go back in later tonight. Tell them all he's gone to sleep. Freight train run so fast. Freight train run so fast. Please. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to try the same song, but put the Shure on my guitar and the 57, or whatever you call it, the AT. Oh, God. Cable's pinched. I pinched the cable when I screwed the... Oh wait, no, I got it. All right, I'll just do the same song for sake of experiment here. Check. Which song? Freight Train? No, that's the back. Check. Test 1, 2, hey. Check, test 1, 2, check. When I'm dead and in my grave, no more good times here I crave. This place of stone in my head and at my feet. Tell 'em all he's gone to sleep. Oh, freight train, run so fast, freight train, running so fast. Please don't tell them which train I'm on. They won't know which route I've gone. When I die, Lord, bury me deep, way up on old Chestnut Street, where I can hear that old number freight train, run so fast, freight train, running so fast. Please don't tell them which train I'm on. They won't know which route I've gone. Oh, freight train, run so fast, freight train, run so fast. Please don't tell them which train I'm on. They won't know which route I've gone. Please don't tell them which train I'm on. Don't want them to know which route I've gone. I think I can already tell. I like that better, maybe. When I'm dead and in my grave, no more good times here I crave. Just place a stone in my head and at my feet. Tell 'em all he's gone to sleep. Oh, freight train, run so fast, freight train, running so fast. Please don't tell them which train I'm on. They won't know which route I've gone. Love those cool sounds when I'm putting the plugins on the tracks for a split second while it's adjusting. It sounds really cool. Let's go ahead and pick a reverb. Oh, what reverb do we want to use this time? How about the Valhalla? Ooh, we could try the Capitol Records 14-day demo. Oh, let's do it. This is like what's it called? Oh, I'd have to go unlock it somewhere else. Oh, I know how to do it. Hitsville. No, I already got it in. No, that's EQ. Hitsville Reverb Chambers. I've accidentally put this on, but I didn't start the demo. Hitsville. What is that? What? Start demo. Do we do this? 14-day demo. Everybody's been talking about this in the forums like crazy. I don't want to misspeak, though. Hitsville. Yeah, that's what I thought. Hitsville, USA. Look at that. That's classic. We're going to talk about the history of... Look at that, $350. So you know the fascinating thing about reverb is to me one thing is a very fascinating thing about reverb is how it was achieved back in the day. All studios, the thing that would make a lot of studios famous was how they achieved their reverb. Whether it was a long tunnel, they would build, they would. So what reverb is simulating basically is the sound of a space. So if you're singing in the shower, you got that tile, it's a sound, it's a space, or a big cathedral that was built to like make the choir sound like angels. and you go in there and you can immediately just be like, oh, and it's like this in a cave or in a silo, or all these things are just spaces, and reverbs are sort of, creating that space. Well, back in the day, you basically had to make some kind of space. So you would build like there were studios with like long concrete tunnels with a train track inside of it, and you would put a speaker at one end of the concrete tunnel and the microphone on a thing on the train track, and with pulleys you could move the microphone further and further down the tunnel away from the speaker. So they'd send the vocal or whatever it was to the speaker and then move the microphone on the train track away down the tunnel until they got the sound of the reverb they liked. And Hitsville was, a lot of the early ones were just like speakers in an interesting space with a microphone recapturing it. So my vocal would go through this cable, and one line to the board would be split and the other line to the reverb chamber, or whatever that was. And then, different ways of creating reverb came along. Eventually there were giant metal plates that they would send the electric, this is electricity. My voice is going through this wire. So they'd send that into like a big sheet of metal and capture the vibrations on the other side of that. And it would sound, it would add thunder. Plate reverbs are huge, like Dark Side of the Moon, plate reverb. The plug-in I have of the EMT plate reverb is an exact, as good as they can do, which apparently, according to professionals, is starting to get to where it actually sounds exactly like it. But is a simulation of the same plate reverb that Pink Floyd used on Dark Side of the Moon. So here's Hitsville. I can picture it in my head, but maybe they'll show us here. Deep inside I'm blue. So take it get in my face. You see my smile looks out of place. There it is. It's in the attic. So you see, that was like the attic at the top of this house where they made all the Motown records. They turned it into a reverb space. All right, start demo. Demo is started. We're in there. Demo, 14 days. So you got the speaker in here. And I guess we can put the mics as far away from the speakers as we want. And it looks like the speakers are pointed at the wall. So this is how it really was in the studio. They'd pipe the music up to these speakers. They would come out, echo off the walls, and then move the microphones. And they'll probably be able to change what kind of microphones we use. But look, these are just, they start out default with just looks like a couple of regular old, no, they're actually not SM. They're not just Shure microphones. Here it shows you what microphones we're using, though. This is where you switch the microphones. That looks cool. Neumann's. No, maybe it's not. All right. Let's just send way too much there. Our first taste of the Hitsville reverb here in Nathan's Land on Freight Train, sung in a weird key. No more good times here I crave. This Chestnut Street, where I can hear that old number 9 as she comes rolling back. Oh, freight train. I don't know what a lot of these buttons are. Mid? Oh, mid, minimum, max. I see. Decay. What would decay control? Pre-delay. Interesting. It would just be timing, I guess. Mono. Okay. Yeah, the high school gym is usually, one of the presets on all reverb plugins. It's sort of cool though how like reverb was a way to simulate a space, or to put it in a space, and then the plugins are emulations of how they did that. So it's like several steps removed. But this, they probably went. I don't know. I guess it probably still exists. They go in there and they take all these measurements to create these emulations. And for a long time, the plugins were sort of cool, but professionals could tell the difference. But it's starting to get to the point where they can't, which is pretty exciting for us newbies. But I can't tell exactly what's going on. So fast, run so fast, please don't tell them what's train I'm on. They won't know which route I've gone. I don't know what decay would have been. Freight train, run so fast, freight train, run so fast, please don't tell them which train I probably shouldn't have sound checked that song, if I'm being honest. Probably not going to play something else that sounds like that. Fast, please don't tell them which train I'm on. They won't know which route I've gone. When I die, Lord, bury me deep, way up on old Chestnut Street, where I can hear that old number 9 as she comes rolling by. Oh, freight train, running so fast, please don't tell them which train I'm on. They won't know which route I've gone. Freight train, run so fast, freight train, run so fast, please don't tell them which train I'm on. They won't know which route I've gone. Please don't tell them which train I'm on. Don't want them to know which red have gone. Trying to dial it in quick. All right, let's try something with a different vibe. We could put different reverbs on too. You know what? I gotta get my nails did. I hate when I wait too long, and then she has to take them off. If I was more timely, she'd just fill it in at the bottom where it's grown up. But if I wait too long, she has to remove these, start anew. I know each town has two towns. One full of love, one full of hate. I know which one is up to me as I enter through the gate. I know that I'm lonely. I know I couldn't be true. I know that there are madmen. I know I could be one too. I know. I know the river's poison. I know the child is innocent. I know that there were gypsies here. I know where they went. I know life is in the balance, and you can't cut the good and bad in half. I know you just plain don't desire what you have. I know. I know that one sweet honey, I'll be rolling in the morning glee. Be rolling in the wee hours, just her and me. I know power is a great inspiration, just how small a man can be. And I know the truth, it's whatever sets you free. Yeah, I know. I know math, it's light shining on all the musics of thought. I know this debt ain't right. I know my education's bought. I know deep down people are scared and happy people are high. I know a sinner is close to God and the saint's usually alive. I know, I know, I know, I know, I know. I know the good songs come when the mind is gone. From the Buddha to the ball game, I know what everyone knows. Oh no, I forgot the words. I almost made it too. I was like, just when I started, I was like, there's no way I'm gonna remember them all. And I was like, oh, I did it. I know the good songs come when the mind is gone. I know grace. Here, wait, maybe I can cut it up just in case. I know grace is always there. It's me, I come and go. From the Buddha to the ball game, I know what everyone knows. I know the good songs come when the mind is gone. I know the ice is melting, I know nothing's wrong. I know, I know, I know, I know, I know. I know, I know, I know, I know, I know. Almost made it. I know each town has two towns, one full of love, one full of hate. I know which one is up to me as I enter through the gate. That's sounding a little nicer on this. I know the river's poison. I know the child is in the sea. I know that there were gypsies here. I know where they went. I know life is in the balance and you can't cut the good and bad in half. I know you just plain don't desire what you have. I know, I know, I know, I know, I know. I know that one sweet honey, I'll be rolling in the morning glee. Be rolling in the wee hours, just her and me. I know power is a great inspiration, just how small all a man can be. And I know the truth, it's whatever sets you free. Sounds are getting better. Sweet sleep, magpie. What a great sound. Definitely a huge Crosby, Stills, Nash and Young fan. And Byrds fan. I mean, definitely he's not like a personal hero. I never like looked into him too much. I wouldn't know like if he wrote a song or not. Didn't know him that well, but definitely a huge fan of all that stuff. And know what an amazing contribution he made. What? Microphone's gotta be working. I see it. Right? This isn't an illness, it's no strange disease. It's just stillness against a maddening breeze that carries those old songs that's bending the tree. I ain't going, I'm hunkered down on my knees. And it's hard, this is a weird key. No one around here can understand. See, I used to be a rambling man. See, I used to be a rambling man. Is that a good key? This isn't an illness, it's no strange disease. It's just stillness against a maddening breeze that carries those old songs that's bending the tree. But I ain't going, I'm hunkered down on my knees, and it's hard. No one around here can understand. It's hard. See, I used to be a rambling man. There's signs along the highway, and there's signs along the highway. Stay and read between the lines, and you're sure to find your way. God, I love that living, that life I swore I'd never stray. But I ain't going, no, I'm going to stay. It's hard. No one around here can understand. It's hard. See, I used to be a rambling man. When you don't know where you're going or how you're getting there, you won't believe the magic that rises out of thin air. And it's hard to find that in an old rocking chair. I ain't going, and I'm a really good stop for those that dare. And it's hard. No one around here can understand. It's hard. See, I used to be a rambling man. I still know there's some hook that I'm supposed to know by now that hasn't come to me yet. For I used to be a rambling man. There's something that happens. It's a harmonica part or a guitar or the way it's played. It could be subtle, it could be huge, but it's something specific. And I do it different every time. Used to be a rambling man. Maybe it's just that, the ringing. This isn't an illness, it's no strange disease. It's just stillness against a maddening breeze that carries those old songs that's bending the tree. But I ain't going, I'm hunkered down here on my knees, and it's hard. No one around here can understand. It's hard. See, I used to be a rambler man. It's close. That's it, maybe. This isn't an illness, it's no strange disease. It's just stillness against a maddening breeze which carries those old songs bending the trees. But I ain't going, I'm hunkered down on my knees, and it's hard. No one around here can understand. It's hard. See, I used to be a rambler man. There's signs along the highway, then there's signs along the highway. Stay and read between the lines, and you're sure to find your way. God, I know that living that life, I swore I'd never stray. But I ain't going, no, I'm going to stay. And it's hard. No one around here can understand. It's hard. See, I used to be a rambler man. When you don't know where you're going or how you're getting there, you just won't believe the magic that rises up out of thin air. It's hard to find that in an old rocking chair. But I ain't going, now I'm a really good stop for those that dare. And it's hard. No one around here can understand. It's hard. See, I used to be a rambler man. Still got a ways to go. I feel like I could spend the rest of the night trying to get that one. And it would probably be better like 5 takes from now. But I'm not sure that's what I want to do. Feeling that hook though. But I also really like that segue right there is really nice. See, it used to be a rambling man. It could just be that. Oh, man. This isn't... I don't even know if I like this key yet, so maybe I should just listen for a second. I could go to another song too. This isn't an illness, Hitsville. It's no strange disease. It's just stillness against a maddening breeze that carries those old songs that's bending the trees. But I ain't going, I'm hunkered down here on my knees, and it's hard. No one around here can understand. It's hard. See, I used to be a rambling man. It's close. This isn't an illness, it's no strange disease. It's just stillness against a maddening breeze which carries those old songs bending the trees. That's, I said which, messed me up for both lines. I was like, which carries those old songs, and I'm like, wait, what's going on now? Which, that's. Little squirrels get in there, little pips in the wires. Which carries those old songs bending the trees. Which is bending the trees. But I ain't going, I'm hunkered down on my knees, and it's hard. No one around here can understand. It's hard. See, I used to be a rambling man. There's signs along the highway, then there's signs along the highway. Stay and read between the lines, and you're sure to find your way. God, I know that living that life, I swore I'd never stray. But I ain't going, no, I'm going to stay. And it's hard. No one around here can understand. Ghost in the Machine, she was all about it. She was on fire tonight. I used to be a rambling man. tough. None of those are doing a whole lot for me. Fun though. This is This isn't an illness, it's no strange disease. It's just stillness against a maddening breeze that carries those old songs that's bending the tree. I ain't going, I'm hunkered down on my knees, and it's hard. No one around here can understand. It's hard, hard. See, I used to be a rambling man. There's signs along the highway, and there's signs along the highway. Stay and read between the lines, and you're sure to find your way. God, I love that living, that life. I swore I'd never stray. I ain't going, no, I'm going to stay. And it's hard. No one around here can understand. It's hard. See, I used to be a rambling man. When you don't know where you're going or how you're getting there, you won't believe the magic that rises right out of thin air. And it's hard to find that in an old rocking chair. I ain't going, I'm a really good stop for those that dare. And it's hard. No one around here can understand. It's hard. See, I used to be a rambling man. My favorite one yet. Still not inspired by the guitar sound. Oh no, I have to think of what to do about that. idea. This is This isn't an illness, it's no strange disease. It's just stillness against a maddening breeze that carries those old songs that's bending the tree. But I ain't going, I'm hunkered down on my knees, and it's hard. No one around here can understand. It's hard, hard. See, I used to be a rambling man. I might need to take the strings off. There's signs along the highway, and there's signs along the highway. Stay and read between the lines, and you're sure to find your way. God, I love that living, that life I swore I'd never stray. But I ain't going, no, I'm going to stay. And it's hard. No one around here can understand. It's hard. See, I used to be a rambling man. This hole might not be big enough for this pickup. When you don't know where you're going or how you're getting there, you won't believe the magic that rises right out of thin air. And it's hard to find that in an old rocking chair. But I ain't going, now I'm a really good stop for those that dare. And it's hard. No one around here can understand. It's hard. See, I used to be a rambling man. What do y'all think of that key? Any thoughts on that key? Hey, Salsa. Hey, you doing anything at the moment? You wanna hang? bad, really. I was very excited to hear that pickup in that guitar. Haven't played this thing for real in a long time. This is the guitar I won in Telluride with my songs. All right, so let's see that. Might not be possible. Maybe I could. Screen is covering up all the action. There's some fancy pickup in here I've never got my brain around, and I might have to check the battery. I hear something. I never really performed with this guitar ever, so I never learned the pickup. But it's like two pickups, and you can blend them. I feel like I have to check the battery. So we should be able to peek this thing out if it had battery. I have to check the battery, which sucks because it can be a pain in the butt to get to, especially to get it back in. Can I just fix it by messing with it? drop tuning might not work. I don't know what it sounds like yet, but it's already more inspiring. This isn't an illness, it's no strange disease. It's just stillness against a maddening breeze that carries those old songs that's bending the tree. But I ain't going, I'm hunkered down on my knee. What would that be? I don't think I can play that low note on that chord. Or is that it? Oops, on the wrong note. This isn't an illness, this isn't an illness, it's no strange disease. It's just stillness against a maddening breeze that carries those old songs that's bending the trees. But I ain't going, I'm hunkered down on my knees, and it's hard. No one around here can understand. It's hard. See, I used to be a rambling man. There's signs along the highway, and then there's signs along the highway. Stay and read between the lines, and you're sure to find your way. God, I love that living, that life. I swore I'd never stray. But I ain't going, no, I'm going to stay. And it's hard. Alright, I messed up enough times to stop. But what are those sounds? Isn't an illness. Oh, that guitar line's tiny. It's not much of a signal. This isn't an illness. It's no strange disease. Yeah, that battery might be dead. Sounds like it could be nice, though. I just read your post there, Carl. Some Brad Barr gimmicks. What's he hooking up there? I just caught a clip on the stream earlier of Davis at some show. I got to really watch that set. I haven't really watched it myself, but I have no gray in my beard, and during the Real World, Brad has this toy that he plays the guitar with, and it's like blinking face, and it's crazy. It's next level. It's unbelievable. Sounds like there's some potential in this sound right here. There's something crystal going on there. It's hard. No one around here can understand. It's hard. See, I used to be a rambling man. There's signs along the highway, and then there's signs along the highway. Stay and read between the lines, and you're sure to find your way. God, I love that living, that life. I swore I'd never stray. But I ain't going, no, I'm going to against a maddening breeze. I guess that sure is not really doing much for this session here. It's bending the trees, but I ain't going. I think what tonight is turning out into being is getting a sound situation going on for the weekend, so I can just come down here from time to time and record some takes, some acoustic weekend. There's nothing else booked here in the studio, so we can set it and forget it. But I guess I got to get that battery out of there. Maybe there's a tool I can use. Okay, so when I got the light up in there, I could see that the thing was off the battery. So there's still a chance the battery works. I put it on the battery. Sweet sleep there, Carl. Good to see you. Wish I could blow this whole system out. Just get it on the highway and open it up. Oh, there it is for a second. Oh, it's in and out, but it's so fun. This isn't an illness, it's no strange disease, it's just illness against a maddening breeze that carries those old songs that's bending the tree. I ain't going, I'm hunkered down on my knees, and it's hard. No one around here can understand. It's hard. See, I used to be a rambling man. Much, but it's sort of, oh. I don't know what that is. Oh man, it's like dialing in a far off shortwave radio signal. It's just like that. There it is. Don't move. This isn't an illness, it's no strange disease, it's just stillness against a maddening breeze that carries those old songs that's bending the trees. I ain't going, I'm hunkered down on my knees, and it's hard. No one around here can understand. It's hard. used to be a rambling man. There's signs along the highway, and then there's signs along the highway. Stay and read between the lines, and you're sure to find your way. God, I love that living, that life. I swore I'd never stray. Now I ain't going, no, I'm going to stay. And it's hard, no one around here can understand. It's hard. See, I used to be a rambling man. When you don't know where you're going or how you're getting there, you won't believe the magic that rises right out of thin air. And it's hard to find that in an old rocking chair. But I ain't going, I'm a really good stop for those that dare. And it's hard, no one around here can understand. It's hard. See, I used to be a rambling man. Yeah, back to the loss of signal again. Look how strong it was for a second. Old songs, it's bending the tree. It was going, I'm hunkered down on my knee. It was glitching, but it was strong. There's look at that, full-on signal. No one around here can understand. It's hard. See, I used to be a rambling man. I need to get that going. A maddening breeze that carries those old songs, that's bending the trees. Yep. It's pretty exciting in a way, though, if it could work. All right, so what am I thinking? You see why you're not my old reliable go-to? I keep thinking it's just like dust because it's not been used in years. I do, but there's like nothing really to blow out. That was my impulse too. Something flies out of it. Sorry, I didn't realize what camera it was on. It'd be funny if it just worked after that. Seems like it can't be the battery, right? Because it was strong for a second. Wait, oh, wait. That is still not on there. Hold the phone. Uh-oh, there's something. Whoa. This isn't an illness. It's no strange disease. It's just stillness against the maddening breeze that carries those old songs that's bending the tree. But I ain't going, I'm hunkered down on my knees, and it's hard. No one around here can understand. It's hard. See, I used to be a rambling man. It's crackling like crazy. We just need to clean it out. A little shred of innocence I didn't know I had left. I don't know what that would be. So many around here think I went the lazy way, all under the table, rolling down the highway, always sleeping where I wanted to, no place to call my own. Those were the darndest, hardest working, loveliest days I've ever known. Now I play my guitar all day. People wonder when I'll make my move. But I ain't going nowhere. show you the life that I've been shown. We're the fullest spilling over time to rest days I've ever known. Has me still. I will stay with you forever now, forever with you, stay I will. I've given plenty to the wind, and now you can have me for your own. Those were the most endlessly epic troubled days I've ever known. It was crackling the whole time, but at least it fit the song. Clean it out. Of innocence, I don't know what that would be. So many around here think I went the lazy way, all under the table, rolling down the highway, always sleeping where I wanted to, no place to call my own. Those were the darndest, hardest working, loveliest days I've ever known. Now I play my guitar all day, and people wonder when I'll make my move. But I ain't going nowhere, I've got nothing left to prove. Oh, I wish I could show you the life that I've been shown. The fullest spilling over time to rest days I've ever known. Your face in the river. You can hear some really cool harmonics right there for a second. I can almost hear the strings going. I can't sing it that high with my mouth. I can't get that high, but you hear it? It's amazing. Amazing. The harmonics from the reverb. Those were the fullest spilling over time to rest days. Wow, it's a whole orchestra. Your face in the river and the ripples has me still. And I will stay with you forever now, forever with you, stay I will. I've given plenty to the wind, and now you can have me for your own. Those were the most endlessly epic, troubled days I've ever known. it's still fuzzing out, but it didn't die in signal. Oh. And like that, we lose the signal. It's getting better. So many around here. Wait. You get down there. You get over here. You point up. I should put something in between these guys right here. Here, you just hang right there. So many around here think I went the lazy way, all under the table, rolling down the highway, sleeping where I wanted to, no place to call my own. I don't know if I should go for the falsetto or not. See if even a bad one sounds. All under the table, rolling down the highway, sleeping where I wanted to, no place to call my own. I don't know if I should go for the falsetto or not. The sound's getting more interesting. For the Paperboy riff, isn't it? Not the song I should do. The last version was fun though. I was just wondering if I could get greedy. So trippy. comes Dad, the mandolin picker, kicking up dust into town. He passed so fast, he's just a blur. Must be some picking going down. Oh, I ran to grab my boots on. I ran to grab my sound. But by the time I ran, he was long gone. Didn't see Dad anywhere around. But music don't do fences. It finds you like a friend. I just have to use my senses. Have to rely on the wind. Well, from the vine I plucked a moondrop. To the sky I tossed a star. And as I crossed the hilltop, I heard fiddling from afar. Gosh. Tough one. Oh, man. Trying to develop my trick. Here comes Dad, the mandolin picker, kicking up dust into town. Well, he passed so fast, he's just a blur. Must be some picking going down. So I ran to grab my boots on. I ran to grab my sound. But by the time I ran, he was long gone. Didn't see Dan anywhere around. Oh, but music don't do fences. It finds you like a friend. I just have to use my senses. Have to rely on the wind. drop D sharp. From the vine I plucked a moondrop. To the sky I tossed a star. And as I crossed the hilltop, I heard fiddling from afar. Oh, it lost signal. Dag nabbit. Halfway through all that, I didn't even notice. Into town. Here comes Dan, the mandolin picker, kicking up dust into town. Well, he passed so fast, he's just a blur. Must be some picking going down. So I ran anywhere around. I feel like it can't be the battery, because if I can fix it by moving the dial. I guess it's just not really reliable enough. This is a bit of a failed stream as far as YouTube goes, but I'm glad this is happening. This is good. But this is too unreliable to even dial in. One of these knobs does a blend between the two pickups, one inside and one under the bridge here. And I can't even remember which knob is which pickup is which. I gotta get out of this weird tuning. Remember, I never played with this guitar because it always seemed way too powerful. It was like a Lamborghini or something. It was either 100 miles an hour, just in terms of something. So no matter where you put it, but I might have just, never had the patience to find out what that all might mean. Boy, you play it. The couple times I did try it, you're hooking into a brand new huge system. You're just like, oh my God, what is this sound? I mean, you can hear it right there. My Larrabee never sounded like that. It's a lot. like hearing it back even more than I like. I hopped on like a freight train. I jumped in like a pool. Tagged along like a best friend. Followed you around like a fool. I gotta put one of those pop screens on here. I'm gonna take myself seriously. All those plosives, I'm hearing them pretty bad. I hopped on like a freight train. I jumped in like a pool. Tagged along like a best friend. Followed you around like a fool. Turned my back on my family. Turned my back on all I knew. And in turn they turned on me. And I stood there facing only you. Now here I am alone for sure, banging my head upon your door. The lights are on but no one's home. I can't take this anymore. I thought you were my lover, girl, but you weren't even my friend. I'm out here huffing and a puffing, trying to blow this brick house in. Yeah. All my friends tried to warn me, said I was heading for a fall. Flashing lights and flags of caution, I drove right past them all. And I signed on like a soldier. I gotta flip those verses. Doesn't work. I was gonna just get through it, but I couldn't do it. Sang them in the wrong order. Couldn't live with it. Couldn't live with myself. Is it sort of cooperating? I hopped on. I jumped in like a pool. Tagged along like a best friend. Followed you around like a fool. Turned my back on my family. Turned my back on all I knew. And in turn they turned on me. And I stood there facing only you. Now here I am alone for sure, banging my head upon your door. The lights are on but no one's home. I can't take this anymore. I thought you were my lover, girl, but you weren't even my friend. I'm out here huffing and a-puffing, trying to blow this brick house. I hopped on like a freight train. I jumped in like a pool. Tagged along like a best friend.
Oh, I see.
Followed you around like a fool. Turned my back on my family. Turned my back on all I knew. And in turn they turned on me. And I stood there facing only you. Now here I am alone for sure, banging my head upon your door. The lights are on but no one's home. I can't take this anymore. I thought you were my lover, girl, but you weren't even my friend. I'm out here huffing.
There's so much bleed in all the mics. I don't think there's anything I can do to get what I'm looking for with this configuration.
Tagged along like a best friend. Followed you around like a fool.
That's the vocal mic.
Turned my back on my family. Turned my back on all I knew. And in turn they turned on me. And I stood there facing only you. Now here I am alone for sure, banging my head upon your door. The lights are on but no one's home. I can't take this anymore. I thought you were my lover, girl, but you weren't even my friend. I'm out here huffing and a-puffing, trying to blow this brick house in. All my friends tried to warn me. Said I was heading for a fall. Flashing lights and flags of caution. I drove right past them all.
Yeah. It's not terrible, but it just isn't magic. Definitely feels like the kind of thing that if I knew what I was doing, you just take it apart, clean everything, and put it back together. And it would be as good as new. Barely used. Only has 500 miles on it, but it's been sitting there for 20 years. Alright, well, it looks like it's about time for me to jump ship. for a second. Well, the intention's there, and that's good. The intention to find a sound that's inspiring before you even begin. And even though that sort of kept us from ever beginning tonight, I hear you, Lord. I will abide. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now I'm found. Was blind, but now I see. Twas grace that taught my heart to fear, and grace my fear relieve. How precious did that grace appear the hour I first believed. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. But now I'm found, was blind, but now I see. Right? I hear you, Swaby. It's just, it's like holding a bazooka. I don't know. I want the other was like, no, give me that ukulele. I don't know how to sound huge and amazing like that. Take your cape back, Superman. God, give me my slinky dink. In the land, coke and money, I woke in the morning with my face in the mirror, just staring back at me. Like a clown, it wasn't funny, but red like a warning. Couldn't make it any clearer. I cannot run from me. I keep following me around, chasing myself down, coast to coast, town to town, lost and found, lost and found. Keep following me around, chasing myself down, coast to coast, town to town, lost and found, lost and found. It's so funny. Have to play like that for a while to get comfortable. Maybe that's a new song. Shouldn't be squeezing an old one into it. coke and money. I woke in the morning with my face in the mirror, staring back at me like a clown that wasn't funny, but read like a warning. Couldn't make it any clearer. I cannot run from me. Keep following me around, keep chasing myself down, coast to coast, town to town, lost and found, lost and found. Keep following me around, keep chasing myself down, coast to coast, town to town, lost and found, lost and found. Alright, there's a new song. Make up some words to that. Get back to me. Starting to wield this machine into some submission. See, if you play the way the instrument wants to be played, then it's nice. If you try to make it play your way, then it turns against you. That is not what I was sent here to do. Yeah, it's not bad, right? I love how you jump over to YouTube. I wish these strings weren't so close together sometimes. I think that's the real reason I didn't really play this. Sure, they're flattered now by imitation. Sure, they redefined outside the line. Sure takes a while to get a reputation. You should have seen them the first 1,000 times. Sure, they're doing backflips on the highway. Sure, they're on the trapeze almost flying. Sure, they're up there leaping lines of fire. But you should have seen them the first 1,000 times. 1,000 times the magician broke his thread. 1,000 times the poet made no sense. 1,000 times the painter seeing red. Whoa, 1,000 times I'm telling you, 1,000 times. Sure, she dances graceful as the sunset. Sure, she's up there up against the moonshine. A perfect pirouetting silhouette. But you should have seen her the first 1,000 times. 1,000 times the magician broke his thread. 1,000 times the poet made no sense. 1,000 times the painter seeing red. Oh, 1,000 times, I'm telling you, 1,000 times. Well, flattered now by the guitars were sort of working. Sure, they're flattered now by imitation. Sure, they redefined outside the line. Sure takes a while to get a reputation. You should have seen them the first 1,000 times. Sure, they're doing backflips on the highway. I just wanted to remember all the words. Sure, I crushed it. On the trapeze almost flying. Sure, they're up there leaping lines of fire. You should have seen them the first 1,000 times. 1,000 times the magician broke his thread. 1,000 times the poet made no sense. 1,000 times the painter seeing red. Whoa, 1,000 times I'm telling you, 1,000 times. Yeah, baby. Go, Nathan. Sure, she dances graceful as the sunset. But this is all just a really great example of how the sound can inspire the performance, and the song itself, often like we say reverb, often just the sound of a kitchen that you happen to be visiting will be a song, just because the way it sounds, and that you immediately start singing a different way
because of the sound, the space, the instrument, and so something I've done very little of. I've always been a pretty much straight campfire acoustic guy, stepping into the studio or whatever, and not really being able to milk and explore the creation of inspiring sounds and having that be the starting point. That's 2023 to me in a nutshell. It's going to be, it's still a very long, patient, beautiful process. It's an odyssey. It's not a trip. It's an adventure.
Sure, she's up there against the moonshine. A perfect pirouetting silhouette. But you should have seen her the first 1,000 times. 1,000 times the magician broke his thread. 1,000 times the poet made no sense. 1,000 times the painter seeing red. Oh, 1,000 times, I'm telling you, 1,000 times.
Hello there, I'm Nathan Moore. Welcome to Nathan's Land. It's the virtual world for my songs and mischief manifested in the reality of the internet. I stopped touring several years ago, but I still write as many songs as ever, and my desire to connect with, perform for, and to inspire people is not diminished. So in asking myself, what would Woody do in 2022, I decided that the World Wide Web was the new lost highway, packed my bags, and headed for the basement. Now, many lights and cameras and actions later, you find yourself as a fly on the wall in this wondrous world where songs are born, raised, hoisted into the lofty skies of our dreams. Often when wandering through Nathan's Land, you'll find me simply whittling away at a song or a puppet or some other magic trick. And you are invited to ask questions, suggest possibilities, contribute to the craft that is happening, or simply watch it like a fishbowl. You think the flowers should be a different color? You're probably right. Did a line just come to you for the song being spun? Chime in. And often there are actual shows in Nathan's Land, whether it's a more purposeful performance from me, or hosting a game night, or doing an interview, or having a traveling band or troubadour stop in for a visit and to perform on the air. These shows will be advertised in advance, and they're a chance for camaraderie and to be truly entertained. Talking showbiz. Keep nathansland.com bookmarked and check in from time to time. You never know what might be happening. When I'm working on something in the studio, I cut on the live feed. Other times, the player is streaming videos and music from my vast archives, or I've set up some other kind of surprise for you. If you want to become a talking fly, you have to join Nathan's Land on Discord and gain the ability to interact in ways you're going to have to see to believe. Again, welcome. Make yourself at home and let's make some art. Let's talk about life and make each other laugh along the way. So you've made it to Nathan's Land and enjoy watching, but you see people interacting and want to know how to join in on the fun. That's where Discord comes in. Discord can be a little daunting at first, but once you get in, it will all soon become cozy and familiar. Like Facebook, Discord can be visited in any browser or with a standalone app, which is free and highly recommended. You have to sign up using an email and giving yourself a password so it knows who you are and what servers you have joined. Okay, some basics. What is a server? A server on Discord is simply a personalized online platform for interacting with friends through chats, direct messages, video calls, and so forth. When you join Discord, you can join any server you have an invite for. The invite for Nathan's Land is on the homepage of nathansland.com, right here. Simply copy and paste into the invite field in Discord and voila, you're in. Once you've joined the Nathan's Land server in Discord, I will be able to interact with you when the show is live streaming. I love to incorporate these interactions into the show, whether it's using your animated GIFs to go with the music or running with your ideas about what should happen next in a recording and conversation, live performance, or whatever might come up. It's also a way to appear on the show or participate in games. In Nathan's Land, you can watch the show, but once you add Discord to the mix, you become a part of the show. Even when the show isn't live, our Discord is a fun, growing community with a wall just like Facebook, but without the ads and algorithms. It's just us, and you can share anything you want at any time. Join Discord and help me write and record the songs that don't exist yet. Make requests and egg on the real-life visitors to the actual Nathan's Land studio where so much is about to happen. Joining the Discord server is also the very best way to get notified when Nathan's Land goes live. With the app on your phone, set the notifications to only at mentions. That way your phone doesn't blow up with every little chat, but instead you're just notified when someone mentions you, and I mention everyone whenever I go live, which could be any time, night or day. If you have any issues getting into Discord, just let me know through Facebook or my website, and I will help you figure it out. I want you in the mix. Let's while away the hours and talk with all the flowers. See you soon. Once we come